Can we score the perfect three-pointer with a Lego Catapult? Let's build, test, and discover the science of forces to find out. When you play sports like basketball, what makes the ball move? Forces like pushes, pulls, and gravity are what make the game happen. What force do you see when a player shoots a free throw? Absolutely. That's a push force. A force pushing on the ball to make it fly through the air. What force makes the ball come back down? Absolutely. That's gravity, the pull of the earth on every object. What is a three-point shot or a three-pointer? A three-pointer is a shot that takes place outside the three-point line. They've gone up in the NBA, making for higher scoring games. Let's test it out using our Lego kit. Grab your kit and follow along as we build our Lego Catapult to test our three-point shot. We're gonna build our three-point shot catapult. And if you've got your Brick Motion Essential Kit, it's in Book B, and we start on page 20. We'll start off with one of these big plates. And one of the things I love about this set is that we have these measurement tools. And so we're going to attach a measurement tool and a purple piece right there at the bottom. Next up, we'll take two of our yellow bricks, and these are just those standard bricks, and put those side by side. And what we're building down here is building a gear mechanism that's going to allow us to make adjustments to our build. So, I'm not supposed to attach that yet. Take those green pieces, plug in this red piece, and then use our gray piece that's 5 bricks long, and I can even measure that on my measuring stick. 5 bricks long. That'll plug in right there. Next, we'll put our gear on there. And now we're gonna build just another one of those pieces using a yellow brick with 2 of the green beams with holes inside it on top. And it'll slide right through there. And we want to build a handle so we can hold on to this. And that handle is this little crank piece. And in order to turn it easily, we'll put a green attachment. I'm ready now to set this on top of the measurement tool that I already started. And this is gonna be our distance down here at the bottom. That measurement tool right there tells us how far away the basket is, and we can make minute adjustments by turning the gear. Next, we need to build our pivot point. We'll use 2 of these scaffolds at the very end. Those scaffolds will go there. And we can set this off to the side. We're now gonna make our launching arm. We'll start with one of these long beams, and at the very end of it, we're gonna plug in a white brick that has the attachment points or the axle points on the side. We'll add a second beam to that. We're ready to move on to step 14. I'm gonna hold everything together using one of these plate pieces, and we'll actually flip this around so that our white axle brick is at the bottom. I like to press down onto a sturdy surface whenever I'm building to make sure things come together. Put another measurement tool at the bottom. That way we can measure our axle pivot point. I'm gonna count down 1, 2, 3, 4 holes to attach that. Put that out of the way. And then our launching basket. Launching basket goes right on top. Next up is one of the really cool pieces. This is your weighted brick. And to start off, we'll just use one weighted brick. You could always add another one, and that gives that some actual weight to it. So this is going to be our throwing arm. Next, we're going to be building our pivot point. And that is just a long red piece. We'll put a blue kind of round piece on it so that we can grab it. And let's go ahead and attach this. You can attach it really anywhere. Whenever we're doing the experiment, we'll make some changes. So I attached mine on pivot point 3, it looks like. Pivot point 3. Next, we need a ball to throw, and we don't want to lose this ball, so we'll take our string and attach it onto the cannonball. That cannonball attachment can go right here on the axle side. And now we can lean this back and we can launch without losing the ball. You want to be careful with this string throughout your experiment. I like to just lay it over here on top of the red part so that it doesn't get tangled up and affect your throw. We're moving on to step 19 now, and we're going to need a new plate with a red flat brick that's going to go just in the middle on one end, and on the opposite end we're going to put a yellow standard brick. Into that yellow standard brick we're going to take one of these black pieces. This is going to be for our backboard and our goal, and it's going to fit down into the middle part. We'll put this white extender piece on top. We're ready to move on to step 21. We're now building our backboard. We'll take a yellow beam that has 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 holes in it, a red piece that has an axle attachment, and then a couple of these tall yellow pieces. So we are currently constructing that backboard and where the goal is going to attach. We have a standard red brick that's going to come on to the back of this, and then holding it all together we'll put another beam with 5 holes on top and then another yellow beam. We have now built our backboard. You may not know that yet because we haven't attached our basket yet, and that comes in one of the later steps. So I'm looking at this, the flat side is facing me. I'm holding on to this red piece that sticks out as I look at this, and I'm going to be attaching this yellow piece that has a face on it that we can attach things to. We're ready to attach our basketball hoop right there into the front, and using that piece that we attached that's yellow that has the plates on it, we're going to attach our measurement tool. This is going to let us know how high up the goal is. And then finally, we need a way to attach our basketball goal to the basketball post. And so in the very rear of the red brick, we'll slide this red axle through it. We're going to attach the purple part. This purple round piece is going to go on top of this red smooth piece. There we go. And that can attach right on top. And then that way we can line up that red piece with the backboard measurement part, and that'll tell us how high our goal is. We could go up here to 1 or all the way down here to the highest, which would be 8. I'm gonna start mine nice and high. Make a challenge right off the bat. We'll make adjustments for this as we do the experiment. So our basketball hoop is finished. We need a way to connect these two builds together. We're gonna use this really long blue piece, and onto it, we're gonna skip 2 pegs and start attaching these gear plates. And so these are gonna work, these grooved pieces are gonna work with the gear that we already have. We'll put this blue piece here so that it doesn't get caught in the gears, and this will attach directly onto that red plate. Now, to put everything together, just slide this into the gear part, and now we can make adjustments by sliding and turning this gear. Our build is all finished. You can make adjustments to your basketball height, you can make adjustments to your pivot point, and you can make adjustments to your distance. Every one will be uniform or a variable that you can control for because we have all these measurement plates. Way to build. It's time to test. Let's start with position 1 for the pivot point. Throw distance 2 and a basket height of 1. Record your results. Now, let's increase the throw distance to positions 4, 5, 6, and 8. Can you score them from each spot? How did your predictions hold up? Were you able to score every time? Let's see what happens when we raise the stakes. Now, we're raising the basket height to position 2. Try scoring from throw distances 2, 4, 6, and 8. Record your results and predict. Can we score if we go even higher? This is where things get tricky. As the height increases, scoring becomes harder. Why? It's all about the balance between force and gravity. Let's break it down. When the throwing arm is still, the forces are balanced. But when we let it go, the weighted brick drops, creating an unbalanced force. This sends the ball flying until it's stopped by gravity. Did you notice any patterns in your experiments? As the distance and height increased, scoring got tougher. That's physics in action. Now it's your turn. How high can you go? Adjust your catapult and see if you can hit the highest basket. Share your results in the comments. We'd love to see your setups. You might have to make some changes to your catapult to hit that higher basket. What an incredible journey. We built, tested, and uncovered the secrets of forces and motion. Next time, we'll explore another LEGO build that takes physics to the next level. Don't forget to like and subscribe, and don't miss out.